So we have just been on some kind of hot streak lately. From melanistic coyote to accidental hybrid widgeon, going back a little further to the melanistic magpie and the diamond snow leopard. Maybe one of our best hot streaks ever, and in reality, I kind of expect things to start to cool down, but if there's ever a day to go after a really specific thing, like a rare male Capercaillie, today is probably the day. So we're gonna head out here on Reventually Coast multiplayer and see if we can find something like that or maybe anything else cool. So finally, got caught up to this guy. If he wasn't noisy on the way by, I'd have never even known he was flying through there, but first Capercaillie of the day, not gonna be any kind of rare. Actually got a track of another one there, but I feel like so often on this map, we're looking for, maybe larger game trophies. Whether it's brown bear or whitetail or moose, anything like that, a lot of times we ignore the Capercaillies. That's not gonna be the case today. By the way, didn't exactly hit this guy well. Looks like 1 pellet the first shot, 2 pellets the second shot, 4.20, geez, we tracked that 2.5 kilometers? Maybe not the most worthwhile track, but we are probably a little further to the east than I want to be, so gonna try to move west, and hopefully we can start to stumble into them, and along the way, whatever else we find, we'll go for those kind of things too. And we've got one of our other favorites here, hazel grouse. Good news is with them, they don't fly quite as far as Capercaillie when you hit them, so I do think we got that. Yeah, definitely the first shot hit, maybe the second shot. Looked to me like the third shot actually hit a tree, but one of the challenging things, there are a lot of Capercaillie tracks, and like I said, typically we just ignore them. There's another max weight one just back there behind us, and at the very least, we gotta follow them until we get a disturbed veg. So one singular pellet killed that just, I don't know, 10 times quicker than the Capercaillie earlier. Gonna have to make some better shots, but that's gonna be a lot of this. Is kind of like the old days in New England mountains looking for that diamond bobcat. Lots of following tracks. One of the problems is these things keep spooking at a pretty solid range. How? Okay, maybe it's not a problem. How do we do that? Wasn't even tracking that one. That one just kind of showed up. I don't know where we hit, but it must have been lungs or neck or brain or something like that. And I almost guarantee we won't pull off anything quite like that again. I mean, no matter what we could have done, shotgun would not have been as good. It says non-vital. Why does it say non-vital? Because it was double lung? Not bad, 4.52 score. That's kind of interesting. I never paid any attention to what kind of blood shows for birds. Because rarely do you shoot them through the vitals anyway. That's, something maybe we can try to pay attention to going forward. Should we get an opportunity on the ground, which I'd imagine we can. We'll try to get a lung shot and see what the blood shows. And since it was here, just a little bonus light gray mountain hare. I was kind of hoping maybe it was like some kind of rare. Looked like there was some patchiness there. We have that one molting, I believe, but no such luck on that. No actual way. You're kidding me. What's happening in this game right now? I'm literally, hold on. I don't want to lose this thing, so let's get on it. I've been tracking another Capercaillie all the way down through here. There's another track. Let's see what it is. Like, the exact Capercaillie I want. I just don't understand what's happening, but let's go and find it, because multiplayer being what multiplayer is, lots of ways this could go wrong. I think that said very fresh, though, so he's probably not far away. I want all 10 rounds in that 22, should we need them. And I also want to make sure our shotgun is loaded, which it is. Let's go and find a LEUCISTIC Capercaillie. That might be it. It's in the right direction. It's an awkward spot, though, going up this hill. Like, are we going to be able to see it take off? Is it going to take off? Is it the right bird? That I'm really not sure. Oh, there it is. Definitely LEUCISTIC. Level 2, which is probably a good thing, and we don't have to panic about any kind of super rares. Oh, we don't have breath. That had to be close-ish. Getting out there. Did we just wing him? We did. Oh my goodness. What a way to get him. I don't even know what to do. I mean, like, to set out after a rare male Capercaillie and kill one in 53 minutes in a multiplayer server. I guess the hot streak continues. Holy! So this goes back to, we might as well just talk about it while we run up here. This goes back to killing the hybrid widgeon on Vurhunga a couple days ago. We moved stuff around. I put a diamond Capercaillie inside that one doorway, didn't like a look of a diamond Seeker beside it, and wanted a rare Capercaillie, and we just killed one. What the heck? Man, there he lays too. It's... I can't tell what's going on there. Is his head... Oh, no, I see. I thought his head was, like, through a rock or something, but it's not too bad. Gonna get a quick screenshot and then just get this thing taxed, because what an awesome looking bird. Let's do this. 4.51 scoring leucistic male Capercaillie, and it is so cool looking. There's only two rares as I understand it. It's leucistic and pale. Both very cool. I prefer leucistic. 225 meters. Intestine pelvis, don't care. Any shot we'd have been happy with, but it got him down pretty quick. And just a beautiful looking bird. And we had months of next to no luck with this snow leopard hunt. And then we get that, and it's almost every hunt out here lately. We're killing something insane. Like, we've been on Reventuli a lot. And hey, you know, maybe if we just paid attention to Capercaillie tracks in the past, that would have happened years ago. But today is the first time we spent any real time, like, just after Capercaillies, and we get a gold rare. Like, I'm stunned. So I genuinely don't know what to do now. Like, we got exactly what we came here for, and the only thought I have, because our luck with rare birds as of late is just, I mean, indescribable. Melanistic magpie, like I talked about, hybrid widgeon, go back a little further, hybrid goldeneye, and then of course the leucistic Capercaillie today. So what I think we'll do is head down through like these areas. Maybe we catch a flock of ducks landed out on the lake. Maybe we can just see them flying by, and we'll just hunt whatever we stumble into in the process. I don't think we're gonna kill a lot of waterfowl like that, but you know, it just happened the other day on Vurhunga Savannah, so why not try it again? That's a decent black grouse. One of the only... Did we miss that? Did we hit any of those shots? Hold on. Surely one of those impacted, right? Is one of the only mountain bird species we haven't harvested today. Well, we hit them once. Might have been the worst shooting I've ever had, but second shot certainly got him. 117 score, and the whole reason we went ahead and got him, you can get level 2 diamonds, and he was up to 125, where 120 flat is diamond, so we'll take that. And let's try to shoot better than that going forward, because that was rough. So one thing's for sure, we want to make sure we spot absolutely everything here, and that's why I still bring the Argus scope for the 22. That extra zoom over the new Odin just lets you maybe identify any kind of rares just a little bit easier. So I don't see anything super obvious that stands out. Probably then, because I do like the tufted ducks. We'll just get the best one in there. I'm thinking... There's one, that guy's up to 937. I think that's the biggest one. It's right about 200 meters. Or not. Oh, if you zero for the right range, it helps. We're lucky we even got that. So much for shooting better. And by the way, it sure does appear that this little lake that we stopped at is a really good spot, because there are just ducks all over the place. Hopefully we can see more of that. But our tufted duck is here. That's going to be a 881, black plumage type gold, not too bad. They have some really epic rares as well, and I don't know, the way things are going, maybe we should hunt one of them, because anymore we just find whatever we're looking for. Well, we may have already gotten the rare Capercaillie we came for, but if that's going to fly right past us, we will definitely take it. And I mean, obviously, to find what we needed, being up north was the move, but sure seems like down here, as far as just getting waterfowl, and maybe white-tailed deer, maybe we've been spending more time in the mountains looking for some of those birds, Capercaillie, black grouse, etc., than we necessarily should have been. Well, we actually have two pretty nice widgeon out here. Diamond's 905, and both of those go into the high 800s for estimate. Just want to try to make sure that there's nothing obvious about them. Not that I noticed the hybrid anyway, but I think it's around 220, 230. If you zero for the proper distance, it's not a big deal to get them. Suppose we'll keep on watching what lands over there, because apparently this is a really good widgeon lake, but assuming we don't see anything out of the ordinary, we'll let that one float over, And I think we're going to take our Capercaillie back to the lodge. I really want to see how that looks in there. And it's the exact thing I wanted to get, so why not go and place it where it was supposed to go? You know, it's probably not. But that one does look a little weird. It's a long shot, like 400 meters. So with the Argoscope, every dot is 50 meters. That'd be 253, 350. We're gonna have to use the thick part of the crosshairs there. That even came up way short. Didn't even alert him. That was close. Gonna have to do this kind of quick because he's gonna spook. Got him. I guess we'll find out. You know what? At this stage, I can't trust anything. So it seems to me those are landed in some really shallow water. Got our items stuck there. We're just gonna shoot that one too, because we're gonna go exactly there to claim. There's an Eclipse variant that I don't know what it looks like, and like I said, I just don't know what's going on. So just gonna shoot that one. The one we shot at like 400, I don't know where that ended up, but maybe it's floating over. I marked the spot where we shot it. I don't see it, so this might take some figuring out, but that is the gray variant, which is what I thought it was, to be fair, but just starting to second guess every single thing. Both of those were gray, both golds, by the way, and oh boy. That was the one that did look just a little off to me, and it was probably the distance. Like, lighting, especially with birds and the way that it reflects off feathers, really can affect how they appear, but I don't know what to do. Oh, there he is. So that's gonna be the brown variant, so at least it was different. There's that. Liver shot that one. By the way, we never got to, that was 400 meters, not bad. We, all over the place. We never got to test the vital blood thing, and I guess we'll do that going forward because we've got a leucistic Capercaillie to put in the lodge, and I think that trumps the testing. So right back here, just a couple of days ago, we moved our biggest ever diamond Capercaillie, a 4.88, to this spot after we got the hybrid widgeon, and I wanted to put a rare here because I think it would look awesome. One trip to Reventuli Coast, and we can do that. That is really, really cool looking as well. I think we can do something like that. There is a Capercaillie multi-mount as well, and maybe that's something to eventually look into, but for now, I think as you enter this room, that just looks really cool. 4.5 leucistic gold, and the 4.88 diamond. I just didn't like what that Seeker deer looked like on the wall. That is a whole lot better. As we've redone this lodge, kind of set up opportunities for stuff like that, and man, did that ever work out today. I can't remember ever having such a specific goal in mind and actually knocking it out in the hunt like that. It's one thing to go out and try to find a diamond and get a diamond, or even in the case of like the snow leopard. We eventually accomplished that goal, but it was after many, many hunts. One time, a couple days after getting this guy and wanting a rare Capercaillie for the lodge, Reventuli Coast delivered, and just, I guess the hot streak's not over yet, or maybe it is now. I guess we'll see going forward, but man, that was crazy, and I am so stoked to add our first ever rare Capercaillie to the lodge. But anyway, that is indeed gonna do it for this video, so as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.